MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Adam Frazier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And that's in there. Base hit. Frazier is on his way home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he is in there. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at second here with one man out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
The catcher, number
He's
20.
ready. Here's the first offering. John Jaso is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Koo moving forward. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. At the plate, Joe Koo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Joe Koo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Second baseman,
Ketel Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. And the inning is over. In now, Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off with
on the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Rodriguez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Colton Wong. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow.
Tyler Glasnow.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Out of play off to the right.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in once again, Josh Bell, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Takes a knee-high fastball. Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder number
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Darno gathers it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Frazier is there for it. 1 away. Now batting, Maikel Franco. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is hit well out toward left field. Polanco racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? John Jaso, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 28, John Jaso.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rodriguez.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Chu. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chu coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Glasnow. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away.
Batting 9.
Ready now, number 45. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joe Koo.
Joe Koo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Ball 2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scorched to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jaso.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman number 16.
Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready once again, Tyler Glasnow. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box.
Leading off for the Mets.
Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Matt Duffy.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Koo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Polanco comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Second baseman, Cattell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frazier is there, and they breeze through this half. Eric Goodell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. To short. Right to Cabrera. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's John Jaso now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Colton Wong will stand in, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Glasnow. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman, number 55.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Chu. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Starling Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball that just misses inside. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Eric Goodell. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Wong has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A.J. Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
A.J.
Dexter Fowler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Heading out toward shallow right. Koo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Settling in now, John Jaso. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto is there, and he'll make the... Ready for another shot now. Joe Koo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. He beat it out. Great effort, comes up just short. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Michael Conforto,
number 30.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 7.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking pitch blocked by Jaso. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Phil Aguila. He'll be charged with Josh Harrison. Will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Koo is there. 1 out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jamison Taillon.
Now pitching for the
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. We'll begin things here against Jamison Taillon. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. the pitcher, A.J. Ramos, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Koo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
Right fielder, Joe Koo.
Joe Koo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Kipnis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Maben on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Mookie.
And he takes ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I will have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On the ground up the middle, Marte fields it cleanly, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan
And that
Arenado.
swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. For Reddick, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 1-1, here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now batting, Brian McCann. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He's got it 1 away.
Up next
Digging in to try it again, Joe Koo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder Cameron Maybin.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Marte gloves it to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maybin racing back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Correa scoops it up, throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. On the ground at third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Down the first baseline. Franco has it to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the air, out to right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. For Arenado, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Evan Gattis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Reddick. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Reddick coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Joe Koo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Reddick coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Cabrera into shallow left. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit to first. Bronco fields it cleanly to Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And a slider
Correa.
tails outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
First baseman.
Ready for another
10.
shot now. Yonder Alonso.
Alonso.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game.
A swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High pop up, calling for it. Alonso, no trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he's retired 1 away. Evan Gattis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Calling for it, Seager. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Cameron Maben.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Here it comes. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a good fast. Digging in, Joe Koo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Joe Koo.
Lifted the other way to left center. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Correa over to his left. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 15.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. To short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte into shallow center. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Correa.
High in the air out to center field. And Chu will put this one away without incident. And into the box, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pitch is popped up. Arenado is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He went deep back in the 5th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to return. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Popped high in the air. Franco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept